Life has forced me to stay strong, even when I was breaking inside. In this episode of Beauty Through the Breakdown, I open up about the silent weight of strength and what it cost me as a mother, as a Black woman, and a survivor. But I also share how I stayed grounded, not by pretending I was okay, but by consistently going to God in prayer, crying it out in the dark, and finding rest in His Word. From scriptures like Matthew 11:28 to Proverbs 14:10, I've learned that I wasn't alone, and you aren't either, in your burden. If you ever felt like your strength is killing you, like I felt, like you're expected to keep holding it all together with no one to catch you when you fall, this episode is for you. Let's talk about what it means to be strong, worried, weary, faithful, and still healing. Just know you're not alone. Welcome back to Beauty Through the Breakdown, a sacred space to heal out loud, to find your voice again, to rise from the pain with purpose. I'm your host, Ariel, a mama, a survivor, and a soul doing the work to grow through what I've been through. If you ever felt unsupported, unseen, or just like you just keep getting knocked down, this space was made for you. Let's talk truth, let's talk healing, and let's talk soul work. Because there is beauty in your breakdown, in your trial that you are going through right now. Because that too, and this too, shall pass. I want to talk today about the pressure and the weight, the burden of being strong. I don't know about you, but most of my life, I've had to be the strong one, the one everyone leaned on, the one who showed up, the one who smiled when my heart was breaking, the one who didn't even have the luxury of falling apart because too many people were dependent on me. And what I've learned is that being the strong one can be a blessing, but it also can be a deep, lonely burden. Because while you're pouring into everyone else, who's pouring into you? Who's filling your cup back up when you feel empty? I've cried silently in bathrooms. I've prayed with my face on the floor. I've asked God to just help me make it through one more day. Heck, one more minute. I've worn strength like armor because if I wasn't strong, everything around me was going to collapse. And I couldn't because I have children dependent on me. Oh, but God saw me in those hidden places when nobody else understood, when no one came to check on me. He did. Matthew 11:28 through 30 says, "Come to me all who is weary and burdened, and I will bring and give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burdens is light." Now that verse, if it didn't speak to you, it spoke to my soul. It got me through many nights. It saved me when I didn't know how to carry the weight of being a single mother, the pain of abuse, or the absence of support. I gave it to my Father. I gave it to God. I laid it down in prayer. And somehow he gave me peace. He gave me rest in the midst of the storm. Proverbs 14:10 says, "The heart knows its own bitterness, and no stranger shares its joy." No one may ever fully understand your pain, but they also won't understand your joy either. The joy does not come when you fought for your healing. That's private and sacred joy that comes when you realize, I made it. I survived what tried to destroy me and take me out. So I consistently turn to scripture. I consistently pray and fight and ask God to clear my heart, to strengthen my mind, to heal my soul, because I didn't want to stay broken. I wanted to become whole. I didn't want to stay in that sunken place. I wanted to love again. I wanted to trust again and build my life again. And not just for me, but for my children and for my legacy I'm creating. And God answered me, not always quickly, but always faithfully. So today, I want to ask you, where are you carrying too much? Where do you need to lay your burdens down? Who told you that you always have to be strong? It's okay to rest. It's okay to feel. It's okay to say, God, I can't carry this alone anymore. So I want you to say this with me. If you can't say it, just hear it and receive this in your spirit and your soul. I release the pressure to be perfect. I am allowed to rest and receive. God is holding what I can't carry. My softness is not a weakness. It's sacred. There is beauty in my breakdown and purpose in my healing. I'm going to say this one more time. I release, that means let go, the pressure of being perfect, because no one's perfect but our Father. And He doesn't want us to be perfect. I am allowed to rest and receive. You're allowed to rest, quiet your mind, and let things go that you cannot carry. You can't carry everything. You can't carry all these burdens. You can't do it all alone. You're not supposed to do it alone. God is holding what I can't carry. So give your burdens to Him. He will bring you rest. Just call on Him. He's always there with you. My softness is not a weakness. It's sacred. You can be soft. You can be feminine. Men, you can cry. It's okay to say, I can't do it all, or I don't have it. It's okay to say that I'm weak sometimes. And He can make you strong. He said, where you're weak, I am strong. There is beauty in your breakdown and purpose in your healing. When you break down and you surrender and give it to Him, He will build you back up into your purpose and heal you in those places that you may fall short. So don't feel bad. So I thank you today for listening, giving me your time, your energy, your heart. If this episode spoke to your soul, share it with someone else who is carrying a heavy load or heavy things in silence. Remember, healing isn't about always being strong. It's about learning when to surrender and give it to God. Give your burdens to Him. Lay it down. Come back next week because we're going deeper. All right? We're going deeper into this heart work now. The healing and the truth that will set you free. Until next time, stay soft, Stay grounded, stay close to God, stay in prayer, and remember, I love you all. You're never alone, and there is always beauty through your breakdown.